Ok, pues vamos a continuar con Mass Effect. Que pues hace un mes que no juego. Con la tontería últimamente pues se me ha pasado bastante. Y me gustaría continuarlo, así que vamos allá. Donde lo dejamos, estamos en la estación espacial esta, no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba ahora. Y pues bueno, nos acaban de mandar a tomar por culo. Habíamos dicho del pavo ese que en realidad era malo, etcétera. Y pues ahora tenemos que hablar con... Oh, no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba. Tenemos que hablar con un pavo. Es que ya no me acuerdo, es lo malo de hacer tanto tiempo que no juego. Bueno, da igual. No, el general que se guardaba. ¿Con qué tecla se guardaba? ¿Con qué tecla se guardaba? No, con la X, no, con la que se cambia. Con espacio. Que yo quiero guardarla. Con la H, vale. Vaya tecla, también te digo. Ok, pues tenemos que salir. Cojones. Que se carga con el espacio. Tenemos que salir de aquí, creo, ¿no? El mapa nos indicará dónde hay que ir o algo. No parece. Bueno, salgamos de aquí. Que aquí ya no pintamos nada. A ver, no voy a explorar todo porque tiene pinta que los mapas pequeños precisamente no van a ser. Así que bueno, ir un poco explorando. Sí, sí que exploraré un poquito las cosas, pero que tampoco voy a ver cada diálogo del juego, ¿sabes? Que tampoco es plan. Que si no, a este paso estaré 5 horas jugando y solo habré avanzado 2 eventos de la historia. Vale. Venga. Ascensor. Para abajo. Vale, pantalla de carga encubierta. Vale, sí, se me sale en el maloso. Muy bien. Pues vamos. Vale. ¿Aquí nos marcarán algo? Es que tenemos que hablar con un pavo, tío. No me acuerdo de con quién.
They built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
A ver. No me acuerdo dónde tenía que ir. Nota mental. Es que en algún lugar tendría que decírmelo. Vale. Ah, mira, aquí tengo 3 misiones. No sé, ¿las 3 están activas? Vale, esta es como la que está latente. Vale, tiene que ir a ver a Garrus. Vale. Las 3 supongo que serán las secundarias. Ok. Vale, y puedo... Vale, ese C que tenían como una zona que no me dejaban entrar, de hecho, no me dejaba pasar. A ver si ahora sí. Pero no sé si... Estaría bien que te pudieras marcar en el mapa, ¿sabes? El objetivo. Ve al antro de Chora en los distritos inferiores y ahora con Harky. El antro de Chora en los distritos inferiores. ¿Y dónde estoy yo ahora? El Presidium. Vale, ¿y los distritos inferiores dónde está? Um, bajito el sonido de la interfaz. Mira, aquí está la cuartel general de SecC, pero no sé si me van a dejar ir. ¿Dónde están los distritos inferiores, tío? Por cierto, eso de poder alejar la cámara como que no va con este juego, ¿no? A ver, los distritos inferiores. Vamos a ver. Habrá que ubicarse. Al distrito financiero, ahí muy inferior, eso no pinta, ¿eh? Vale. A la Torre de Ciudadela. Vale, pues en lo mismo tengo que ir a lo del SecC, ¿eh? Directamente. Bueno, se intenta y si no, pues yo qué sé, tío. A la torre, a los embajadores y a la Academia SecC esta, a ver. No me dejan, ¿no? No parece. ¿Dónde están? Vale. A lo mejor por aquí.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
A ver si que nos dicen algo.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Seguridad. Oficinas, control de tráfico. Vale. ¿Y esto dónde me lleva? A cubierta de arranque. No me interesa ir ahí ahora mismo. Vale. Ah, los distritos. Vale, bien.
I'm not sure, Lieutenant.
Por aquí,
Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know.
Coño, los ascensores, ¿no? Que se usan un poco en este universo. Vale. Los distritos inferiores, perfecto. Tenemos que venir aquí. Y aquí estamos. Vale, esto. Extranet. Entiendo. Hola, amigo.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was
Correctísimo.
on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony. Looks like you have a fan. I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the woods? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Esto del incluso los aliens. A ver,
How do you
amigo.
like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the council would
Claro,
have
es que el tema es ese.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to
Muy
go.
bien.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Vale, vale, vale. Pues vamos por aquí. Y a buscarlo. Vale. No sé dónde estoy yendo. Vale, te voy a buscar al pavo este. Es que no sé dónde está. Estoy ahora. Ah, estos son los institutos superiores. Los inferiores, vale. Aquí es donde tengo que ir. Ok.
That's him.
Kuyuki. Míralo. Ok, pues ahora que ir con cuidado. Ok, pues vamos. Buenas. He visto un número que me...
Back off, Rex. Fisk told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fisk's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Bueno. Vale.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
A ver.
The captain used to be a Spectre. You didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him
Vale.
out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Claro,
You said
entonces
they
¿cómo
covered
sabes?
all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got 'em, might as well spread 'em around.
Eres bastante desagradable.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's goddamn
Tú te lo buscaste,
Got
chaval.
off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for C-Sec isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody.
Hombre,
Investigations,
lo mismo
rules,
tienen sus motivos, ¿eh?
regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. These soldiers got it easy.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What do you know about Garrett?
And hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
Ok, tío.
Good. Go. Let me drink, please.
Vale. Se ha actualizado. El centro médico. Centro de estos superiores. Vale, y las superiores están en... Intuyo que por aquí, volviendo hacia atrás.
Maybe it's not true.
Pues a ver. Es que como para fiarte del pavo este, ¿sabes? Algo inferior... No me interesa. Tengo que ir a los distritos superiores, al centro médico concretamente. Vale, ahora el tema es, ¿dónde están los distritos superiores? Ay. Venga, ahora. Vale. Me abres por aquí. Vale, ¿dónde estoy ahora? Los distritos superiores, perfecto. Mira, el centro médico está ahí. Vale, yo estoy en aquí. Tengo que ir hacia la izquierda. Vale. Pues vamos. Vale, ¿está bajando las escaleras o no? No, eso es academia. Por aquí. Corramos un poco. Puerta del centro médico.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or... Who are you?
Let her go.
Pero bueno.
Take him out.
Perfecto. Venga, amigo, un abrazo. Vale, ahora hablo con los estos. Voy a coger esto. Si me dejan. Vale.
Now it gets fun.
Hola.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that basket.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to
Ay,
stop me
el
up,
señor
keep me
Puño.
from telling Garrus about the aquarium.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, Aquarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the shadow broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the shadow broker.
Joder, el amigo.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the shadow broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the shadow broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a crew.
Vamos, que le buscan un par de personas.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Vale. ¿Cómo? Ah, vale, solo puedo tener a dos. Es que, claro, fuerza de combate tenía mucho con Ashley, pero el problema es que Kaidan me da fuerza biótica que no tenemos. Creo que se nos ha equilibrado así, ¿no? Sí. Pues confirmamos. Hola amigos. Vamos. Vale, pues tenemos que ir a la academia antes de que se vaya el mister. Así que... Vaya que vamos. Estaba... Si no me equivoco, estaba por aquí abajo. Ahí está. Vale. Corran. Pues a ver qué nos comentan por aquí. Hasta
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Ok. Vale, vamos a ver qué se cuece. Vale. Entonces controlar el pavo este que nos hemos controlado antes en los distritos inferiores. El tema es... ¿Dónde estará? No. ¿Dónde está? Ahí, coño.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
El mismo.
I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a say. Seek the enemy of your enemy. You will find a friend.
Does this mean you're part of my team, Rex?
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist.
Vamos. Reventemos a puño. Vale, pues supongo que la gracia es que tenga estos dos. Porque, jaja, son los que se me acaban de unir. Míralos. Las cuatro. Vale, ¿y dónde tengo que ir? XD. Vale. Vale. Acabo con puño, puño, patapim, patapum. Distritos inferiores. Vale, en el bar que hemos estado antes. Patapim, patapum, patapum. Perfecto. Pues vamos para allá. A reventarle un poquito la cara. Ay, mierda, creo que este era el otro. No, este era el que no era. Me he equivocado. Me he equivocado. Me he equivocado. El ascensor. Me he equivocado el ascensor. No. No, que no quería venir aquí. Abajo otra vez.
The Krogan Group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Vale. Hay que bajar a los distritos inferiores, que estaban, si no mal recuerdo, por aquí atrás. Bajando por aquí. Vamos.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman...
You always see a few civilians hanging around
What?
the academy waiting to speak.
¿Por qué a mí la cierva de repente? Vale. Venimos por aquí. Estos son los superiores. Tenemos que ir ahora a los inferiores, que estaban por aquí. Si no mal recuerdo. Por... aquí. ¿Puede ser? Y ahora en vez de ir por ahí, que es el presidio, por aquí. Al lateral. Correcto. Vale. Esto no es una caja ni nada. Muy bien. Pues vamos para allá. No sé por qué ahora me he dado por usar la F. No me gusta que el mismo botón para seleccionar cosas y para correrse al espacio. Vale, el antro este de hecho ahora se va por aquí. Vale, vamos. Vale, ok. Con el espacio, ¿qué era? Es que las coberturas se van raras en este juego. Vale, vamos a intentar lootear un poco. Venga. No va a pintar. Vale, pues vamos. Vale. Abrimos puerta. Claro. Vale, perfecto, perfecto. Esto... Seguro que es una caja. Bien. Voy a disparar la torreta. Antes de disparar a esta.
Tell me where the Quarian is. I won't have to shoot you in the kneecap.
Ay,
She's
señor
not
puño.
here. I don't know where she is.
Buenas.
He's no use to you now.
Sí, los he arreglado ambos.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
¿Serás, hijo de puta?
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Hombre, ¿qué será aquí?
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Vaya.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Se lo merecía.
A lot of people died because of him.
Correcto.
He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Vale. Encuentra a Quariana para que sepa... Ok. Ah, que tengo tiempo. Maravilloso, ¿no? Venga. Mierda. Vale. Quedarse todo. Vale. Aunque ahora no es momento de hacer esto, la verdad. Vale. Vale. Lo hago todo. Vale. Ya están los pesados, tío. Ah, ¿dónde está esto ahora? No, misiones. Al callejón. Y el callejón... Bueno, pero ¿dónde está, sabes? A lo mejor por aquí. No. A ver si se me dejan ir por aquí. Pues tendré que ir por aquí. Supongo yo, vaya. Vale.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Ah. Ojo. Pero bueno. Vamos. Hostias, hostias, hostias.
Just set me up.
¿Eso ha sido un bug?
I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove
Let's go.
Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
Hombre, sí, no lo
We
mismo.
could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Vamos. Pantallita de carga. Que esta vez no es un ascensor. Hemos avanzado.
Making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in
Sí.
the wards and all out
Sí.
assault on Korra's den.
Correcto.
Do you know how many? Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Solo mi
We
trabajo,
want to
tío.
prove Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really?
Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
What?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one
No será tan
step closer
fácil.
to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Los segadores.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life.
Tiene
And they
sentido.
believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
¿Y llegaremos a presentárselo?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Tiene razón.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Muy bien.
I'll take all the
Pues
help I
sale.
can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the town.
Sigo diciendo que probablemente no lleguemos. Vale. Entonces, si me pongo a agarros... Vale. A ver. Tengo más fuerza de combate. ¡Hostia, la fuerza tecnológica, chaval! Ah, es que es que Rex me añade biótica, tío. Rex me añade biótica y eso podría ser interesante. No sé, de momento voy a hacer así. Voy a hacerla así. Y ya veremos si me siento cómodo con esta combinación, pues la mantengo. Si no, pues nada. Vale, pues tengo que ir a la torre, ¿no? Pues vamos a la torre. A ver si me oriento yo ahora. No, por aquí no es, por aquí. Vale.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
¿Qué pasa?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Patil.
Anda, el pavo
Forgive
este.
the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Te escucho.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Vale, en el bar de ahí. ¿Qué bar? Me enseño hacia aquí. Como que al otro lado del lago este habrá un bar. Ah, está en el distrito financiero. Vale, pues vamos a hacerlo, a ver si es rapidillo. Si veo que es una misión que se alarga muchísimo, iré a otro lado. Iré a hacer la principal. Pero si es cortilla y tal, pues oye. Intuyo que será por aquí, ¿no?
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services.
No, eso no será.
But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Ojo.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Suspicious.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Vale. Pues sale. Vamos para arriba. Ay. Hola, buenas.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
A ver.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
¿Por qué está tan cerca?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Ok. Pues mira, de misión secundaria. Vale, a ver si puedo hablar con...
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Con vosotros no puedo hablar.
spend all day here if I could.
Mira lo que mono es.
Please, relax and enjoy yourself.
Vale.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Muy bien.
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an honor.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body.
Coño, qué chetao.
I'd like to try out your services.
Pero bueno, siempre.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What do you know about the General?
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can remember. Then one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the acolytes, very noble.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Vale.
My first C-sec post.
Nada, vamos a la misión principal y ya está, vamos a la torre. Vamos a la torre. A ver si los del consejo me escuchan, no me escuchan, o qué wea. Está por ahí, ¿no? La torre. Si no mal recuerdo, vaya. Maybe. Sí, ¿no? Torre, correcto, madre mía, no sé yo. El mapa portátil. Vale, había una forma de dejar la cámara, me acuerdo yo, tío. Me estaba nervioso no encontrarla. Ok, no sé qué hace ese botón, pero vale. Puedo subir cosas, bueno, ya luego las subo. Pues no lo sé, bueno, da igual. Vamos. A la torre. No, esos son los distritos. No quiero ir a los distritos. Quiero ir a la torre. A la torre. Aquí. A la torre de Ciudadela. Dale, dale. Muy realista el TPO, la verdad. Verás que no les habrán entendido una emboscada ahí o algo raro. ¿Qué os apostáis? Bueno, pues a ver si me escuchan, ¿no? A ver si hay suerte.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Hostia, que me han hecho caso. Me han hecho caso, no me lo puedo creer.
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Venezia is a powerful bionic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Perfecto.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
Ya lo hago yo, tío.
No.
Venga, hombre.
It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Dejate frenarlo.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
A ver qué hacen. ¿Lo harán? ¿No lo harán? Supongo que sí, pero no me fío una mierda. Ojo. Ojito. ¿Se puede venir?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged from the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council.
Me dice, Nitro, no salgas nunca, pa, y me matan.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
No, gracias.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew,
Vamos,
spies.
vamos.
You get access to special equipment and training. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Pues ahora hay que ir a entrenar ahí.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Vamos. Vale. Teniente de espectro. Pues aprovecho, ¿no? Venga, vamos a mejorar. Vale. Ya que estamos, ya que es una nueva rama, pues la mejoramos, ¿no? Ok, pues vamos a la academia esta, a ver qué nos comentan. Bastante picarda, la escena. Cuando te nombran espectro. Vámonos. Tiri, tiri. Pues vamos.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel Security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that.
Ahora sí, lo mismo sí. Lo mismo mejor.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Chabules, no discutan. Vamos. Ah, topísimo. Vale. Este ve una barrita de estamina, ¿no? Para ir un poco gestionando el tema de correr, pero vale. Pisando la hierba. Todo mad lad de la vida. Vamos allá.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Musiquita.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Vale. ¿Y ahora dónde tengo que ir exactamente? Vale. Estas son tareas. Vale, aquí. Cubierta de atraque. Ok. Pues vamos a cubierta de atraque. Otro ascensor. Let's go. Ups. La cámara aquí, La cámara aquí. Hola. Ay. El tipo más raro me ha salido ahí. Hola, amigo.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Silver. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Chaval.
Saren's gone.
A tope.
Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the
Claro.
Conduit's the key to bringing them back.
Pase lo que pase, tenemos que ir por el
Stop
conducto.
Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
Hombre, que si lo haré, chaval.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Pues no es por empezar. Por ahí mismo.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the sector. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere.
Vaya liada.
Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council is going to listen to? Me or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Sarah. I think he wanted things to go back. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the specters. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council is going to listen to? Me or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful.
The only thing I care about is stopping Sarah.
You're right, Commander. It's no good moving.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Muy bien. Pues... vamos, ¿no? Venga. Pa' adentro. Ahora sí, a mi nave.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. You got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Vamos. A lo mismo.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
A reventarle la cara.
Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Vale. Pues vamos.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
I have to go. Vale. Y ahora que he hecho toda esta cosa, que es bastante picarda, pero... ¿qué hago? A ver. ¿Qué me dice usted, señora misión? Vale, ahora tengo que poder... Ok. Vale, entonces... tengo que ver el mapa de la galaxia y de ahí viajar. Ok. Vale. Hostias. Vale. Como el Exodus, no veía. Vale. Y tengo que ir a... el culo Artemis Tau. Ok, pues vamos para allá. Cúmulo Artemis Tau. La Vía Láctea. Vale, no. Artemis Tau. Vale, tenemos aquí 4 zonas. Metemos por Esparta. Viajar a otro sistema correcto. Vamos. Como no hay planetas ni nada. A ver, ¿puedo mirar aquí el menú de misiones? No.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Pues aterricemos. Vale, aterrizamos, miramos qué es la baliza. Y a ver qué hueá. Vale, pues vamos a pillar estos dos. Mola que para cada de esto te dejan elegir. Ojo. Vale. Resto, señal de emergencia. No. Vale. Por ahí. Ah, vale. Se encontró un poco raro, también te digo. Patina un poco, ¿no? ¿O soy yo? Uy. No sé, gira un poco raro el vehículo este. Ah, que también gira cuando giras. Vale, no sé qué ha hecho ahí, pero ok. O sea, si giras la cámara también gira el vehículo. Vale. Mierda. No. What the fuck, tío. Vale, ¿dónde será esto? ¿Dónde será el reno de la última partida guardada? Porque como... Vale, aquí mismo. Hostia, pues el bicho este, ¿no? Madre de Dios. Vaya tela. Vale, pues vamos a intentar matarlo otra vez. El problema es que, claro, si me giro para dispararle, giro todo el vehículo. En plan, no sé. ¿Ves? Es que giro todo el vehículo. Vale, ahora saldrá el bicho. Pero... Mierda. Joder. Madre de Dios. Es complicado controlarlo, tío. No sé cómo va. Además que no te enseñan, en plan, mucho tutorial para la primera misión, pero ahora con esto no te dicen nada. Es como, bueno, búscate la vida. Ah, vale, con esto a lo mejor es más fácil. Ah, y tengo un turbo. Ay, puedo salir. Vale, pues a lo mejor así es más fácil. Vale, pero vamos a acercarlo un poco, ¿no? Lo mismo cunde. Claro que todo eso no lo sé, tío. Si no me lo dicen. Vale. A ver, mucho cuidado. Mierda. Mierda. Madre mía. Bueno, ya continuaré. Tengo que acostumbrarme. Pero bueno.